The Republican National Convention, held every 4 years, began on Monday under unprecedented security in the aftermath of a failed assassination attempt on its presumptive presidential nominee, Donald Trump. Trump will be formally accepting the nomination and will deliver the acceptance speech at the Pfizer Forum in downtown Milwaukee on the 18th of July. The former U.S. president announced his selection of JD Vance, a Republican U.S. senator from Ohio, as his running mate for the upcoming presidential election.
Delegates and alternates, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that Senator JD Vance has the overwhelming support of this convention to be the next Vice President of the United States.
James David Vance, the author of the best-selling memoir Hillbilly Elegy, is hugely popular among Trump's base, and his selection could increase the likelihood of Trump supporters turning out to vote on the 5th of November. If Trump wins, Vance will be the next Vice President of the United States. 8 years ago, in the lead-up to the 2016 presidential election, JD Vance was a bitter critic of Donald Trump. Publicly, he even called the Republican presidential candidate an idiot and said he was reprehensible. Privately, he compared him to Adolf Hitler. But by the time Vance ran for Senate in 2022, his demonstrations of loyalty, which included downplaying the Jan 6, 2021 attack on U.S. Capitol by Trump supporters, were enough to get the former president's coveted endorsement. In fact, Trump's support helped put him over the top in a competitive primary. The Ohio native has become one of Trump's most ardent defenders, standing by his side even when other high-profile Republicans declined to do so. Interestingly, Vance, who is 39, is married to an Indian-American, Usha Chilukuri Vance, who traces her origins to Andhra Pradesh. The potential second lady, who has been by Vance's side throughout his political career and community initiatives, boasts of a very impressive academic background. Born to Indian immigrants, Usha earned a bachelor's degree in history from Yale University and then a master's of philosophy degree from the University of Cambridge. Originally from a suburb near San Diego, California, her academic distinctions include roles such as managing editor of the Yale Journal of Law and Technology and executive development editor of the Yale Law Journal as well. Her legal career has also been marked by notable achievements, including clerkships for Supreme Court Justices John Roberts and Brett Kavanaugh, the latter before his appointment to the court. After 4 years of intense extracurricular activities at Yale, she continued her studies as a Gates Fellow at Cambridge, where she engaged with left-wing and liberal groups. In fact, she was also registered as a Democrat in 2014. Let's just tell you a little bit more about the story of Usha and JD Vance. Usha and Vance first met at Yale Law School and later got married in Kentucky in 2014, where a Hindu priest had conducted a separate ceremony. Together, they have 3 children. Usha Vance is said to have profoundly influenced her husband's trajectory. She is known to have played a pivotal role in helping Vance shape his observations on the societal challenges facing rural white America, which actually formed the foundation of his acclaimed memoir, Hillbilly Elegy. She has also played a pivotal role in strengthening Vance's Catholic faith. Over several interviews, Vance has repeatedly revealed just how his wife, Usha Vance, has been guiding him through very significant personal and professional milestones, including the strengthening of his Catholic faith. The Republican senator from Ohio was raised as a Protestant, but then he seriously began considering converting to Catholicism by 2016. This journey culminated in 2019 when he was baptized and confirmed in a ceremony in Cincinnati, Ohio. Vance often states that Catholic theology profoundly influences his political views as well. In fact, in an interview with Fox, his wife Usha, proud of her religion and Indian roots, said, and I quote, "I did grow up in a religious household. My parents are Hindu, and that is one of the reasons why they made such good parents. That made them very good people, and I think I have seen the power of that in my own life. And I knew that JD was searching for something, and this just felt right for him." When asked how they would merge their faiths to raise their children, Usha revealed that there were several things that they agreed on with regards to parenting, and that the answer really is that we just sit and talk a lot. Usha notably supported Vance during his political campaign for Ohio's Senate seat in 2022, where he won the Republican nomination after being endorsed by the former President Donald Trump after defeating Democratic nominee Tim Ryan in the general elections. JD Vance was a venture capitalist before his political career and a staunch supporter of the working-class Americans in Ohio. He was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2022 and represents the Ohio state. Now, whether he becomes the vice president to Trump is yet to be seen, but he has truly found his faith in Christianity with the help of his Hindu wife, Usha Vance.